This is Ben Yablon, contributor to equities.com. I am the chairman and co-founder of SALT. SALT is a digital financial asset lending platform. I'm joined today by Joseph Weinberg. We are in Davos, Switzerland for the World Economic Forum. Joseph, you're the chairman and co-founder of the Shyft network,
Yes.
A digital identity solution company. We were at Davos together last year. Can you give me your take on how things have changed over the last year? What are you seeing that's different between this Davos and last year's?
Yeah, I think that I think that the global economic trends that are happening around the world are very much reflective of here at Davos this year. I think it's a lot less busy, and the conversations are a lot more around, what the global outlook looks from an economics perspective and a geopolitical perspective. A lot of the larger world leaders and nations that are really kind of involved in the hottest topics surrounding, global politics are not here, and I think that sends a message more than anything.
Right.
But I think that there's still a lot of vibrance in the conversations in the areas. I see a lot of focus around kind of the environment and a lot more kind of green themes and water and a few other areas in financing in that department. But it's definitely a lot different, a lot less people.
I would agree with that. Would you say that you're noticing a large difference in the tone around some of the enterprise solutions in the blockchain space?
Yes.
And a change maybe in tone around some of the original digital assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum?
Yeah.
Last year they were kind of center stage. This year there's a different focus.
Totally. I think that last year it was actually very representative of the whole, craze around the cryptocurrency space and the blockchain space, which was everything's amazing, it'll solve all the world's problems. Everyone was high and mighty on a $20,000 Bitcoin price. And with that, there was 4 to 5 times as many people.
Right.
And everything was blockchain and, even if it didn't make sense.
Right.
And I think that now it's a lot more calm. I actually prefer this time as well in that ecosystem. Is that it's a lot more about, is this real? Is it not? Do these solutions make sense? We actually need to build things and do it properly. And the solutions really have to solve problems. And so I think that there's a lot less here this year, but I actually think it's good because the things that are here are generally there because it makes sense.
Maybe a bit more substance.
Absolutely.
This year.
100%, and it's a lot more about, and it's like a lot less, people who are just here for the returns, and it's more about people who are here because they're actually trying to build, solutions to problems. And that's a good thing, I think.
I'm seeing a lot of overlap this year with the artificial intelligence conversation. So I feel like the blockchain conversation is really being wed to the AI conversation. Are you seeing some of the same things?
Yeah, I am. And I think it's really focused on enterprise, right, at the end of the day. And so I think that this is like this kind of emergence between what does AI and machine learning look like in big data, as well as blockchain is these formative solutions. But I think it's heavily around what are enterprises doing and can we actually do what we say we're doing in the space. So.
It looks like we're about out of time. Thanks for sticking around.
Thank you.
We'll pick up on this in a later segment.
Sounds great.
Joseph Weinberg.
Forum is brought to you by SALT, providing fintech solutions for digital assets. Visit them at saltlending.com. Special thanks to Russia House and rosscongress.org for hosting our show here in Davos in the World Economic Forum. And a special shout out to Burst IQ for their expert commentary in blockchain and technology. And thank you, 1-800 Public Relations, for all your PR and